Alright, revolutionaries, it's the scariest time of the year, but you have got nothing to fear. Welcome to Paranoia. This is gonna be unlike any show you've seen before, so let's open the door. Starting things off tonight, it's NDT taking on the Purge.
Revolution. How we all doing? I need to ask you one simple thing. Why? Why do I need to fight NDT again? Why do I am desperately needed to fight against NDT? Look, here is a little bit of a storytelling just for you. NDT and I fought many battles. Countless of them. Countless. So, why should I fight NDT? Why? Is it just because of bragging rights? Is it just because maybe I want to get on and be more successful on my way to the World Heavyweight title? Or maybe to the Outbreak title? Maybe, could be. Or maybe I form an alliance with NDT and become the new tag team champions. See, there is many possibilities in this. Many. But you know, I'm always open for surprises. I'm always want to see if the surprises can be coming out of you guys. Maybe could be. Maybe we're just gonna want to fool you all around. That is the best possible thing that everybody can do, right? Fooling around the others. And I gotta be honest with you. Do I really want to fight NDT? Or should I just enjoy a cigarette and enjoy the beautiful sky here? Because I don't have intent to fight NDT. I don't need to prove myself again against NDT. Why though? Why? Because management wants to have his fun? Because management wants to sell some marketing or something like that? Not on my watch. So I don't care if the judge is gonna rule this as a disqualification or not. I just want to prove my standing point here. And that is, do not mess with the German bastard. Until then, you're gonna all embrace the vision.
Revolution is me, it's NDT, the original London gangster, the original London gentlemanly gangster, and I am up against Purge. Purge, how many times have we been through this? How many times have we faced each other? And how many times have I kicked your fucking ass? I have been you 90% of the time I've faced you, and that is a fact. It doesn't matter if it's here in Revolution or in any other promo universe E-Fed. I have kicked your ass too many fucking times. I have lost count. And why? Why do they put someone of my caliber up against a little pissant of a German sauerkraut like yourself? You do not even know what you're going to get yourself into Because this is not the other feds. This is revolution, and this is where I am going to take you to school. I am going to teach you the game of hard knocks, and I am going to give you the beating of your fucking life. Because you Purge, you don't know what having a beating is really about. You do not know about Chinese smiles. You do not know about the sadistic thoughts that go through a gentlemanly gangster's head, because that's the way they work. You see, Purge, I am not a pushover. I am not that little pipsqueak of a geezer that you think I am. I am a verbal assassin, and I am gonna verbally assassinate you and desecrate your whole promo fucking career, because that is exactly what you deserve. You do not deserve to be on the same stage as me. You do not deserve to be on the same damn screen as me, because I am the only one that is scratched and broke and twisted my own damn soul to get where I am. Where you used to have some intelligent DNA inside you, but you spat it out, and that is where you made your fatal damn mistake. Because if you had any brain cells or any sense, you would not face me tonight. You would not face me ever a damn again, because I will destroy you, and I will take you to the woodshed like the crippled damn horse that will go to the knacker's yard, and they will make the best damn steak out of your carcass after I'm finished. And when I'm finished with you, all your stuff, all your prestige is going to be the property of ND fucking T.
Audio Jungle.
Oh my goodness me, oh man, two guys separated by what they have in common. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, these two went the distance. This is a no contest, time limit draw. Wow. And coming up next, it's gonna be hunting season as the Crazy Seven takes on the grumpy grizzly bear. Hold on to your hats, folks. Paranoia moves on.
Revolution today is Paranoia, and it is Halloween, and how fitting. Tonight, I take on this opponent, a guy who attacked me when I was signing my contract. That's right, I stand face to face with you, Grizzly Bear, tonight. And tonight, you are going to pay for what you did to me, for laying me up inside a hospital. I am going to unleash a few personalities of 7 on your Yogi Bear ass tonight. I hope you're ready, Grizzly Bear, because things are going to get a little scary and extreme. A little violent for you, because it is officially bear hunting season for 7. What do you have to say about that?
Opponents may be scared of you, but I am not. I am a fucking grizzly bear. And I took you out once, I will take you out again.
Oh, tonight is gonna be like a stab movie, Grizzly. Tonight, you get what's coming for you. I don't care what you gotta say. You can bring everything. You can come at 7 and say you're a more serious grizzly bear, that the comedy acts are over, and you're gonna sink your teeth into my neck and spill my blood.
And you're right. It's almost hibernation season. So you know what I need? I need lots of meat to feed off of. I want to shit your fucking teeth out. I want to claw your face up to the fact that your family can't even recognize you. Oh, I smell your blood. Your blood is on my paws.
You don't realize it. You failed to realize it. That's exactly what I want. I want you to spill my blood, because when I see my blood pouring from my own head, that's when the rage takes over. That is when I get mad. That is when 7 is unleashed, and he cannot control himself, Grizzly Bear.
You know, 7, let me tell you a story about when I was once a cub. My parents were killed by hunters during bear season, no less. I survived in the dark caves and in the dark forest without parents, with no one to raise this grizzly bear. But I made it. You adapted to your darkness. You adapted to your fears.
Or hunting grizzly bear. You see, I am in the forest trying to find your little cave, your little hiding hole, Grizzly, so you can come out here and face me man to man. I want you now. You are not going to rob me. You're not going to rob 7 of an opportunity at a title inside Revolution. You're not going to end my comeback. Whatever I gotta do to put you down and out of your misery. So come on. I hope you bring more than the jokes. Because it's gonna need more than jokes to beat someone like me.
7. I want to put you in the hospital, 7. I want to put you out for good. More importantly, I want you to be my snack.
Mike, there's no picnic baskets in store for you. You're not going to be the same again. Because after it's all said and done, I'm going to take this here knife. At the end of this match, I am going to permanently put down the grizzly bear. This winter is approaching soon, and it's time you go into permanent hibernation. And I need myself a little winter coat, and I'm going to skin you alive. I am going to skin you in front of everyone inside the Revolution, and I'm going to wear your fur, and there's not a damn thing you could do about it.
Clowns. They taste so good. They're like Skittles. What else you got?
Grizzly Bear, I told you every personality of 7 was going to be unleashed upon you tonight. Make no exception for the Enforcer. You see, I am the true epitome of greatness, the gold standard in all of promo land. And I am going to make my mark inside Revolution. I'm going to make my mark against you, put you in your place. By the time it's all said and done, the only kind of bear the grizzly bear is going to be is nothing but a mere Care Bear, a little teddy bear that kids need to hug when they go to sleep at night. Because you're trying to take on this serious persona. No more fun and games. It's just not your style. You can never get over than other than being a comedic promo artist. I can't even believe that management would put this match together. I know you attacked me from behind, but they shouldn't even let you be here tonight because you are so far beneath Seven. You are so far beneath the Enforcer. You can hit me with your best shot, and it won't be enough. You can hit me with everything you got, and I'll still get back up. The Enforcer, he is golden, and everything I touch turns to gold. I just raised your stock that much more just by being face to face with you. But I guess you need to take a trip to the Carnival of Souls where that clown boy Seven can finish you off once and for all.
Dusty, you got very, very angry. What did I do to deserve your anger? What did I do to deserve your hatred? Did I attack you from behind? Is that something that you feel like you're too good to do yourself? When you know, Seven, you know exactly that you would do that. You would take the shortcuts. You would do anything you've got to do to make the money that you need to make. You act like you love E-Feds and you love revolution, but the only thing you love is money. And you know it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I am going Michael Myers on you, Grizzly Bear.
I was asked why I did it, and I'll tell you exactly why I did it. Because I wanted to do it. Does a bear need an excuse to go through a dumpster? Does a bear need an excuse to eat a human? Does a bear need an excuse to get honey? Seven, I did it because I wanted to do it. Because I wanted to make a splash here in the revolution. And I enjoyed it, putting you in the hospital.
Welcome to the Carnival of Souls, Mr. Bear. What kind of bear are you exactly? Are you a gummy bear bouncing here and there and everywhere? No. No. You're a bear. You're fake. We know the Grizzly Bear is all smoke and mirrors. And that's why when you step foot into the Carnival of Soul and you mess with Seven, you aren't going to do a damn thing. Cause just like the shirt says, you fought Seven and all you got was a lousy t-shirt. See, after I beat you, after Seven lays a beating down on Grizzly Bear, and I bash your brains in, I move on to bigger and better things, and you become nothing but a mere memory. Just a guy, a stepping stone in the way of one of the best personalities to grace a promo screen. I already showed Stumpy the Clown who the superior clown in Promo Land was. Now I'm going to show you what the superior gimmick is inside Promo Land. Oh, you're up, tag.
You will be my winter snack. All 7 of your personalities will feed me all winter long.
revolution! And most importantly, Mr. Grizzly Bear, I told you that 7 was going to make a winter coat out of you. Winter time is coming, and it's time for me to stay warm. Grizzly, you need to stay the hell away. Because you have just entered 7's asylum. Now that was revolutionary.
Audio Jungle.
Oh, goodness, what a luxurious bearskin suit that 7 has got there. It might take more than a winter for the grumpy grizzly bear to grow that back over. So much more up in store at Paranoia Revolutionaries. Right now it is time for the Canadian crippler, Gene Emerson, to get his long-awaited matchup with A-list Alverson! He's A-list Alverson, he's handsome, my oh my.
Well, thank you.
He's A-list Alverson, he's rich like pudding pie. A-list Alverson, gonna let that money fly.
What?
Because A-list Alverson is just that good of a guy. Revolutionaries, you ready? We said that we were gonna tell some stories tonight, didn't we? Well, A-List Alverson has got a story to tell to y'all. Once upon a time, in the great frozen north of white trash maritime Canada, there was legally a man who went by the name of Gene Emerson. And Gene Emerson was the biggest pain in the ass in the history of a community of promo fans. And Gene Emerson wouldn't shut up if you begged him to. And Gene Emerson would be the one to sit there and puppy dog all the cool kids everywhere they may go. And everybody hated Gene Emerson. And when I mean everybody, absolutely everybody hated Gene Emerson. And everybody wished that Gene Emerson would just go away. And one day, he did. The end.
You're right. But then I came back.
I was hoping we could skip this part.
A-List Alverson, you want to talk like I'm running alone? You want to talk like I'm going to be all by myself? I said I would get my pound of flesh, and oh, that's going to happen. And yes, you're correct. I did go away, but I'm back. Back better than ever. You know something? It's funny. A-List Alverson, you've always been a guy to look ahead, but you fail to look behind you sometimes. Sometimes you need to look behind you, like right now.
Well, A-List, I know what you're thinking. Why is Purge, as you said, here? Well, look, I still hate you till the death. But look, do you really think that we came just with a simple plan?
Oh, this is how we're gonna do it now? You got Purge Rooney? Gonna make this a 2-on-1, huh? Come on.
Hey, A-list Alverson. Nice to see ya. And you gotta know this. It's not gonna be a 2-on-1. Oh no, because I am here now.
Well, thank goodness somebody with some sense in the world coming to the right man's side.
Hold him down.
What the hell? Hey!
So how you getting on, buddy?
And now with that being over and done with, now you American pieces of shit are finally going to learn something. The E is in the house. The Elite Empire is here. The Purge, NDT, and myself, the Canadian crippler, Gene Emerson. And we're finally not going to demand, we're not going to bitch, we're not going to moan, we're going to take what is rightfully owed to us, what we deserve. And that begins tonight. Now, how do you like them apples? Because the house always wins. How it is. Elite Empire! Out. Boom.
Whoa, what an unlikely turn of events here. Gene Emerson picking up a win over Alverson, getting by with a little help from his friends. The Elite Empire is here, and it looks like they mean business. We've got some more paranoia for you here, revolutionaries. Coming up next, Josh Steele takes on Happy Harry. Let's get you down to the action.
Ho, Harry. Here we are. October 31st. The Devil's Night. Halloween. And right now, you and I, we're on a collision course. And things could have been so much different if you would have just given me what I wanted. I mean, if we think all the way back to the beginning, things between us, they've always been a little bit rocky. I'll admit, when I first met you, I thought that we could possibly coexist, maybe even work together or be friends. But that never happened. In fact, just the opposite happened. We ended up fighting like cats and dogs, like Tom and Jerry, like the Roadrunner and the Coyote. And I might be a little bit unstable, but all of that wasn't my fault. Just like what's about to happen here tonight isn't all my fault. You see, Harry, all you had to do was cooperate. All you had to do was give me the information I wanted. And I didn't want it to end like this. I really didn't, Harry. You've got to believe me. That's why I'm going to give you one last opportunity to tell me exactly what I want to know before I have to spill your guts all over the place here tonight.
Look, still, I've had a lot of time to think about this over the past couple weeks, and, well, frankly, what are we doing here, man? I mean, what, are we going to fight? We're going to put our dukes up and go at it? I mean, hell, didn't you just come back off the injured list? What's that going to solve? What's Harry and Steele beating the hell out of one another going to do to better the revolution? If one of us is injured or we're both injured, how does that help our brand moving forward? as we get ready for this cross-brand promotion that we have coming up where we take on VOH and the Foundation. What's that going to do for Team Revolution if one of us is banged up or we're softened up? Absolutely nothing, man. So, listen, what do you say? You and I, we settle this like a couple of gentlemen. Like back in the old days, you know, how men settle their grievances from time to time. Look, before you jump to any judgment, follow me, man. Follow me.
Why the hell not? Lead the way, Harry.
Alright, now that I got the lights on, come on, Josh, follow me over here. Look what we have here. Harry has prepared quite the assortment of spirits this evening for you and I. Over here we have what's called multiple ectogasms. If you fancy yourself an IPA man, if you want something a little sweeter, we have Jello shots. Hey, maybe you're feeling a little spicy. Fireball. I love that song by Pitbull, man. Hey, are you a Jameson guy? Got a little Jameson Black Barrel here. Got kind of a bourbon taste to it, but it's still your traditional Irish whiskey. I personally, I'm a rum guy. This is a beautiful bottle of, I can't say the fucking name, but it tastes really good. High-end stuff. Highly recommended. Hey, can't go wrong with Cheetos, right? But whew, something about clear liquor, man. It can be tough. Hey, if you like the girly drinks, got you right here. Sex on the beach. But hey, you gotta take me to dinner first before I let you have sex on the beach. Hey, and if you need a chaser, Josh, Red Bull. Can't go wrong with that. And just to make sure we're both in tip-top shape in the morning, Liquid IV. Put one of these in a glass of water, chug it before you go to bed. If of course you don't pass out. Or hey, better yet, chug in the morning when you wake up, because I know you're going to be passed out before you can take one of these. You'll feel it. It's like a new life, Josh. It's like you never even drank. Yeah. Hangover be gone. Well, look, man. Pick your spirit, whichever one you want. You and Harry go head to head, mano a mano, drink for drink. Last man standing wins. What do you say? I mean, hey, even maybe you got a spirit of your own. Maybe you got a different poison you prefer. Whatever it is, just let me know, man. Come on. What do you say?
You know what, Harry? What you said, it makes perfect sense. Because there's much better ways to settle this than beating the hell out of each other. Besides, I've never been one to turn down a stiff drink. And while you've got quite the selection there, I think I'm going to have to go with this. Being it's Halloween and all, this seems like the perfect bottle. So go ahead. Tell me how you want to start this up, my big guy.
Hey, C-Still, I knew you were a reasonable guy after all. Well, hey, let's just go ahead and get this started. I'm going to go with the rum. I like your selection. That's kind of a spooky bottle you got there. Going to have a little gentleman's pour right here, and we'll get this thing started. Look, I know the whole reason we're doing this is you want to know where TDC and Chris Champion are, and, well, it's going to take a few more drinks before I'm ready to divulge that sort of information. I mean, those are scary guys, you know? They got a lot of power around this place, and they're not the type of people you want to double cross, if you know what I mean. But I do understand they did kind of do you dirty. I mean, a promise is a promise, and if TDC promised you that you were going to be the next Revolution champion, then I understand. You have a bone to pick with him, so let's get this thing started like gentlemen. Last man standing wins. Cheers, still.
Well, hell, I appreciate taking the time to at least try to see things from my side of the fence, Harry. I mean, and since you've been such a gentleman, you brought me into your home here tonight, you're getting me hammered, the least I can do is be a gentleman. I know I'm everybody's favorite asshole and all, but, you know, I'm more than capable of being civil. So let's go ahead and shoot the shit for a minute, reminisce, catch up if you will. You know, you've got quite a nice house here. You've done pretty well for yourself. Looking around, I've got to ask, what's up with the deer head, my man?
Oh, well, Josh, I appreciate that, man. You know, I know we've had our differences in the past, but it's always nice to set those aside from time to time and have a drink and talk as men, you know? And this old guy, name's Buck. He was my childhood pet when I was a kid. Oh man, I used to ride him around the farm. He's like my best friend. You know, some kids have dogs, some kids have cats. I had a pet deer. Unfortunately, he passed away to Lyme disease when I was about 9, and I was devastated. Didn't want to eat, didn't want to drink, crying myself to sleep every night. So my dad found this great solution, took him to a taxidermist, had him mounted, put him in my room. So every night, I'd read a little bedtime story to Buck, cuddle up to him once in a while. It was great. And then when I became a big boy and moved out on my own, brought him with me. He chills here in the man cave with me all the time. Harry never has to drink alone again because I got my old pal Buck here. And I can drink to that. Woo, doggy still. This is a good time, man.
Damn, Harry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. From the bottom of my heart, I really am. I know losing a pet can be like losing a kid. So I tell you what I do. This shot here, it's for Buck. So rest in peace, Buck, my man. And well, while we're on the subject of pets, Harry, it's got me thinking. You know, I told you I was going to go talk to the man who delivered Chris Champion his ferret. And while I talked to this guy for about 20 minutes, and while he couldn't give me Chris's name, home address, or number, he did give me the address of the guy who delivered the ferrets to Chris. So I drove all the way out there to this shithole, mail falling out like the mailbox, yard ain't been mowed in weeks, looks like nobody's home. I'm beating on the door, neighbors in the yard raking leaves. So me being the asshole I am, not scared to interrupt anybody's day, I go over there and I ask this old geezer, I'm like, hey, have you seen the guy that lives here? And he looks at me with a bewildered look, and he goes, no, nobody in the neighborhood's seen Tad in months. And well, you can imagine the look on my face when I heard that name. Quite a coincidence that someone named Tad delivered Chris Champion's ferrets. Possibly the same Tad that got ate by dogs. Maybe that's why he ain't been seen in months. You know anything about that, Harry?
So it was Tad that delivered the ferrets, eh? Oh, man. Such a shame. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to talk more about the whole Tad situation, but I've actually been advised by legal counsel not to discuss that anymore. Apparently, some things transpired in that match that weren't exactly legal outside of the promo world, but we don't need to get into that. Say, still, any other matches you're looking forward to seeing tonight? I mean, it's a stacked card, and I guess we're opening this thing up. Isn't that crazy? Who would have thought? Oh, sorry. Gotta put my cord away. Couple drinks, Emmy. Start whipping the cord out. Nobody wants to see that. Sorry. My apologies, still.
Oh, look at good old handsome Harry turning into Ric Flair after a few drinks. Whipping out your cord and trying to show it to everybody. That's fucking hilarious, my man. And I gotta admit, it is a stacked card tonight now that you mention it. And it's funny, we're opening the show, so I imagine the rest of these Melvins, they're gonna be waiting a minute, because I don't see us passing out anytime soon. But I will admit, I am looking forward to a few matches. I really think that Sarge has what it takes to beat Mikey Badabing. Wait for it. Bing here tonight for that Outbreak title. And come on, man, how could you not feel bad for the Sweets? How could you not want them to beat the Hooded Warriors here tonight? I mean, after everything that Chris Champion, after everything that the Natural Talent, the CEO, TDC has done to them, not to mention their own brother turning on them, becoming a traitor, how could you not want them to win? Am I right, Harry, my man? But what about you, my dude? What are you looking forward to the most here tonight?
Well, look, Josh, there'll be no argument for me. Those are both going to be outstanding matches, man. And you really do got to feel for the Sweets. I mean, they got their own flesh and blood turned against them. A guy who was their number one supporter, Jeff Sweet, went to the Hooded Warriors fan club. And, man, it's just not been the same since here in Revolution. Something else has also jumped out to Harry. You will finally get to see A-List Alverson versus Gene Emerson. The last time those two were supposed to be on screen, A-List Alverson, he got a batch of those cosmic brownies, and it was pure promo gold what we saw on screen. But you know what else has piqued Harry's interest? What's going on with Stumpy, man? He's not booked tonight. He's getting all these weird messages. There's some kind of conspiracy going on against him. I have a feeling something may happen tonight on this pay-per-view involving Stumpy and whoever this mystery person is who's been stalking and harassing him. And I can't wait to find out what's going on with that. But, man, speaking of which, I was a little taken aback by the fact that still you and I got murdered in the polls, man. I mean, hell, that alone is enough reason to drink right there. But you know what that tells Harry? That tells Harry that Revolution really is thriving. Revolution really is the #1 promo destination. When Josh Steele and Harry is not one of the most anticipated matches on the card. So kudos to Revolution, man. And well, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get a little busky here. Might have to break the seal before long. Trying to hold it, don't worry.
Oh, now that you mention it, Harry, yeah, I did forget about A-Lister and Gene, and that's going to be a hell of a sight to see. I mean, last time they were involved in anything together, A-Lister ate one of those cosmic, sweet, funky brownie bullshits and thought he was the crippler for 8 minutes. I mean, how high do you have to be to think you're a moosing, fucking poutine-eating loser like that? Am I right? No. But, you know, thinking about the past, reminiscing, it reminds me of the time that Stump got chased by that grizzly bear who wanted to make him his bottom. Good times, my man, good times. The Revolution has been a wonderful place for us all, hasn't it? And while we're talking about Stump, you're right. You know, between me and you, I tried to warn Stump. I really did. I told him fucking with Fred, trying to put Fred down was a very bad idea. But you know how potato heads are. They just don't want to fucking listen. And now he's got some kind of crazy stalker impersonating Fred. Maybe it's the ghost of Fred. Maybe it's just some fucking Melvin trying to fuck with us. But it's got all of war involved. And I'm sick of it, man. Like, I'm out here trying to protect the Revolution, stand at the gates and keep the snakes away. And they're all steady making idiotic moves. Well, except for Big Sweets. He's pulling his weight. I mean, he's going to be in that fatal four-way with me to be the new world heavyweight champion come Thanksgiving. But that's a different story for a different day. Because, well, either way, War is finally going to walk out with the world heavyweight title. But enough about me, man. What do you got coming on your horizon? What do you see for yourself in the Revolution? And I know you said you might have to break the seal. And I know you're a Navy man. So if you need to go hit the head, that's all right by me. Just let me know. I'll stand here and entertain myself. You just got to let me know what's going on, my man. Because I ain't planning on passing out anytime soon. In case you ain't know, I like to get white boy wasted. Whoop, whoop.
Well, hey, Steele, I really do appreciate your courtesy of allowing me. I mean, I feel so rude as a host right now to have to get up and use the restroom. But I tell you what, man, it's been such a good time tonight. I think when I get back, I'm gonna tell you what you really want to know. I know you asked about me and what I have on the horizon, but let's cut to the chase here. You want to know about Chris Champion and TDC and where they're at. And look, you know, I've got to know you enough tonight to know that you're a pretty upstanding dude. So I tell you what, I'm gonna go hit the head. When I come back, I'm gonna finish this drink, and we're gonna get down to business. All right, buddy? Ooh, I gotta go.
Harry, my man, I knew eventually you'd see things my way, and I appreciate that. But you go ahead, you go take a piss, and I'll be right here when you get back. I promise you that, my man. Jesus Christ, this motherfucker ain't gonna never shut up. I knew Navy men, sailors like to drink, but fuck. But you know what? I got a solution for this problem. Because when this motherfucker gets back, he's going to tell me what I want to know, and then he's going to pass the fuck out. Let's just season up his drink a little bit, shall we?
Hey, Steele, this is about to be like one of those AEW pay-per-views tonight where it goes for 5 hours. Look what I got! Things are... Business is about to pick up, Josh. Man, oh, I gotta finish this drink, man. So anyways, let me finish this and I'm going to tell you all about... Oh man, I feel kind of bad about this, but you know, it's for the best, right? You got to make things right at the end of the day. Alright, hold on. Whew. That one tasted... Must be a bad batch of it. Fuck it, it's still good, you know? So anyway... What I was saying, it all goes back to ego, you know. Well, actually, it goes back before that main event. You know, that's Harry and Chris Champion. We still keep in touch. I mean, because after all, we are the only undefeated tag team in Revolution history. What was so yeah. I was talking to Chris the other day, and he told me about this party this pre-show party that him and TDC would be at before their match tonight. And, look, Josh, I'm sorry, I don't feel so good. I think I need a liquid IV. Did you see where I put the liquid IV, man? Yeah, the room is spinning.
Jesus Christ! Harry! Wake up! What the fuck? Oh my God. Little Sweet said the Rohypnol wouldn't work this fast. What the fuck? Come on, Harry! Wake up! Tell me what I need to know. There we go. Wait, no, don't fall out your chair, you little bitch! Oh, come the fuck on, Harry! Get the fuck up! Don't fall out of your chair! Jesus fucking Christ! This is not how I needed this night to go. I know you're a Navy man and all, but goddamn, sailors are supposed to be able to hold their liquor. Get up off the floor. You know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. Ref, go ahead and count to 10. Because if I'm not mistaken, this motherfucker said this was a last man standing match, right? Go ahead, count to 10. Give me the win as always, motherfuckers.
Ooh, there is no beating the count for poor Harry, your winner of the last man standing match, the undisputed pure blood alcohol content champion of Revolution, Josh Steele. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a hell of a rundown, and it's time to get into the championship rounds. Coming up next, the Outbreak champion, Mikey Badabing, defending against Sergeant Kahos. These two have had a go. Let's see what happens on the show.
What is going on, Revolution? Revolution, my name is Michael Matos. Portray the gimmick of your Italian stallion, Mikey Badabing. And as many of you guys know, also Mike Murder. That guy. As some of you guys know, I had the unfortunate opportunity with catching COVID-19. I'm still in recovery. I do not wish this sickness upon absolutely anyone. The sickness is real. The side effects are extremely real. I've been coughing my lungs out. I'm still recovering. I'm congested. My lungs are killing me. The cold shakes, sweating profusely, and it's been a very unfortunate and painful experience. As most of you guys also know tonight, I have a match against Sergeant Kahos. Now, Sergeant Kahos, you're probably wondering why I'm out here. You're probably wondering why wasn't the promo we talked about turned in. The conditions that I'm in right now, I am in no spot to put Badabing nor shoot a worthy promo that you absolutely deserve. As you see, I gotta take many breaths because my lungs are killing me. But I wanted to personally come out and talk to you, Sergeant Kahos. Eric. Moving forward in Revolution and handpicking you to be this person, and me picking you to be the next Outbreak champion only made sense. You come here in the Revolution and you post videos, you post hypes, you're here all the time. You lose some, you win some. The fact is, the ones that you do lose, you never cry about. You never bitch about. You put your foot down and you always move forward. That is what a champion is made of. Sergeant Kahos, today, I lose. But I lose to a better man. I lose to a man that loves this place. I lose to a man that doesn't care about wins and losses. I lose to a man this belongs to. This is yours. And I am happy. I am proud. No. I am honored to pass the Outbreak Championship to you, Eric. To you, Sergeant Kahos. So, Revolution, do me the biggest favor. And let's congratulate your new Revolution Outbreak champion, Sergeant Kahos. Now, Sarge, we put out some pretty good hypes against each other. When we found out it was going to story mode, we both scratched our head and we didn't have an idea on how to do this. But we figured it out together, bud. And I gotta thank you for that, seriously. I can't tell you enough how much you deserve this. I'm so glad it's going to you, man. Just promise me one thing, that you keep it on screen, that you keep pushing for greatness, you keep pushing for you, man. I want to thank you for everything. I want to thank the Revolution for everyone. I want to thank Tommy, Patrick, and all you other great promo artists and great people, great friends. I can't even say friends, because most of you guys are family. But you, Eric, this is yours, bud. You've earned it, and you deserve it. LVOH, like I usually say, often imitated, never duplicated. I'll see you guys next time. Congrats, Eric.
Thank you, Mike. This means a lot to me. But that you would just hand over the title you worked so hard to win. It says a lot about your values and teachings, doesn't it? That you would just surrender when things get tough. You know, I fought for America with 100% allegiance. Got on a plane to do I don't know what, and go I don't know where. You know, not knowing if the people on the other side wanted me dead or alive. You just showed me the values of a real America. When things get tough, you lay down and quit. You hand me a belt saying thank you for your hard work, like someone in a supermarket saying thank you for your service. Service? I'm not a servant to you. I stand for strength. I don't stand for surrender. America, your culture has made me sick. You can thank me for my sentence that I have had to serve here. Because now, I am part of the Empire. Part of the elite Empire.
Great job. Great job.
Now, going to destroy everything you've pretty petty little Americans are all about. So, welcome to the Kahos, maggots.
Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, we have a new Outbreak champion in the Revolution, and he's got a new gang of friends he hangs with. Man, it appears the elite empire grew very strong very quickly. It's been one heck of a show, but we got one more to go. Time for the big tag team finale as the Hooded Warriors take on the Brothers Sweet here at Paranoia.
This is now. Can I take some more? If I can't take today, this is now. If I control myself, I control my destiny. This is now. I'm gonna change tomorrow. If I can't change today, this is now. If I control myself, I control my destiny. What I've seen and what I've been through has made me who I am. There was a time in my life.
The Hooded Warriors? Don't you mean the JPEG Mafia? Because that's what these two guys have turned into, if you ask me. The Hooded Warriors I knew may have been assholes, but they were killers. They got what they wanted by any means necessary, but they earned it. The Hooded Warriors I knew would smack the shit out of the two guys that are in front of us now. The real Hooded Warriors are nowhere to be seen, so allow the Brothers Sweet to happily do it for them. We will take every mean, every nasty, hate-filled lie and comment and shove it all down the overused throat of the so-called natural talent, TDC. And since you like his shit so much, Chris, I'm gonna take your lips, sew them to his asshole, and turn you bitches into a hooded centipede. Good people of the Revolution, today is the 184th day of the Brothers Sweet historic tag team title run. Today is a day for celebration, but it is also a day of sadness, because win, lose, or draw, it will be our last day as your champions. For the time being, me and my brother have decided to part ways and pursue other opportunities. But before we go, we plan to show everybody, none more so than the Hooded Warriors, just why we have been the face of the tag team division for 6 months.
I sit around, sweet brothers, and I wonder how many times you sit around and you question your confidence coming into this match. I sit around and I wonder, sweet brothers, how many times did you have to get up and look each other in the eye and lie to yourself, time after time, telling each other that you was going to walk away the victors tonight and prove the Hooded Warriors in the Revolution wrong. I sit around and try to convince myself that that's what you were doing, so I had enough hype left in me to finish dragging this match to the mountaintop, because God knows your pussy-ass brother damn sure helped zero in that department. I sit around night after night wondering if me and Chris Champion still had it. And then I look down and I see these on my shoulders. And then I look at the ones that you carry on your shoulders. And I look at the Revolution and they tell me all there is to tell. And that is the Sweet Brothers don't have what it takes anymore. That the Hooded Warriors are exactly where they always was when it comes down between us four guys. We are at the top of the mountain and you two are clawing to stay relevant and stay alive. Anytime that me, Chris Champion, decide to throw the hood on and come out of the shadows and decide to play and dab in this sport just a little bit, it's times like that that guys like you get real fucking nervous because lazy guys like you don't have what it takes to be world champion. Lazy guys like you may win tag team gold. That's only because guys like me and Chris Champion are sitting in the back. Sitting in the back, pushing the papers and doing the things and shaking the hands of the guys and making the connections that you two don't carry the weight of. Name that is, son. Name that is, son, that carries so you can get over a company. Hell, you two guys have enough problems getting yourself over as promo guys. Then you have the audacity to step in this match and have the audacity to show us the disrespect of only one of you hyping half the time while the other one does what he does, stands around with a belt and calls himself a champion. Well, I can promise you two men, after tonight, no matter who you have in your corner, me and Chris Champion will do what me and Chris Champion does, what we do, and that is to walk away still the top guys in this business. Still the top guys that you two mimic after. Still the top guys that's reached heights that you two men never will. We are the two guys that are going to put you in check and show every tag team from here across the foundation just exactly where the sweet bitches are weak at, where to hit those pressure points, and how to crumble a big man in a family with just a draw of my breath and a sharp move of my words. Now, I want to sit back and kick my boots up and let the promo god finish carving you boys up.
You know, you would think after 2 years, 2 long years, the Brothers Sweet would actually have some sort of appreciation, respect for the Hooded Warriors. 2 long years in both here in Revolution and in WGP, when the Hooded Warriors actually made that show important, we took the Brothers Sweet, Little Sweet and Big Sweet, and we literally plucked them from irrelevancy. We made them megastars. Nobody gave a damn about Little Sweet or Big Sweet until the Hooded Warriors gave you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. We literally handed you championships. We made you who you both are today. We did all this without one time asking anything in return. Never once did we come to the two of you and ask anything for all of the hype that we built around you. After all of the promotion that we gave you, all the kind words, everything that we did to build you up into this champion-like status that the two of you have achieved, thanks to the Hooded Warriors, never one time did we ever ask for anything. Not from the two of you. And you would think that after all the drama, after all the hard work, the tears, the fighting, the blood, the sweat, everything that Chris Champion and TDC put into the Revolution, put into WGP, hell, everything that we have done for the promo universe as a whole, you would think that after all of that, when Chris Champion and TDC finally, once again, are World Tag Team Champions, that the two men that we gave the most praise to, that we held to such a high standard, would be the first ones to line up and congratulate us. But that's not what happened. Instead, you come out here and you spew your hates, you spew your propaganda against the Hooded Warriors, claiming that you two are still the tag team champions, when clearly, from where I'm sitting, and from where everyone else at home is sitting here watching, looks to me like the Hooded Warriors are the tag team champions. And I can't believe that the two of you would stoop to such low standards as to say some of the things that you said about us. It is absolutely asinine. And that is why tonight, here at Paranoia, there is no need to be paranoid. Because I'm letting you know right now, tonight, the Hooded Warriors are walking out still your Revolution Tag Team Champions.
Wait up!
Your winner!
What? No! What the fuck is this? No! That's bullshit! Fuck that! No! Fuck. Please, you're not taking it! You're not taking it! Oh! Fucking bullshit!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the natural talent, the CEO and the owner of Revolution. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that tuned in tonight. And I just want to thank every fan out there and every promo artist that was patient while we went through growing pains of trying something new. For those that don't know, that we stepped away from Judge Promo about a month or two ago. We did this in order to try new things. We did this in order to try to bring you something clearly revolutionary. This, of course, was all on the facts and the ideas of the fact that we could put over other promo stars while still telling a good story, while still entertaining. Unfortunately, these ideas that I had was not executed properly. These ideas was not executed properly, and in result of that, these ideas did not work. I am man enough to admit that when my ideas do not work, it's a simple thing of business. Trial and error. And a simple thing of you don't know until you try. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Revolution, it is clearly, abundantly clear that in our circle at this particular time, there was no place for story promos in the Revolution. Within these story promos, as you know, I become the Revolution World Champion. In these story promos, I also crowned me to be one half of the new tag team champions with the Hooded Warriors, known also with Chris Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you all this past couple of weeks that I would be stepping down starting in October. The Revolution World Championship is now on the line in a four-way match. That four-way match will pertain Josh Steele, Big Sweet, Stumpy the Clown, and also cashing in his number one contendership that he won, Balsalini. They will be going after the Revolution World Championship in the November pay-per-view. Good luck, gentlemen. As you know, I also named a match for the Tag Team Revolution Championships. I said these tag team belts would be defended in a judge atmosphere. Also, I have been informed that the Sweet Brothers will no longer be holding the tag team championships. They are going their separate ways since the big man is in the world championship match coming up. These tag teams will be announced sooner than later. If you're looking to get involved in the tag team championship match for the tag team titles, you can reach out to me and get involved right now. These tag team championships will also be on the line. I want to thank you all for your participation in the pay-per-view tonight, and good luck, men, on the next world champion and the next tag team champions of the Revolution. This is clearly why we are revolutionary.